Next, we have a question that comes in on our website, www.mbnow.in. Apota wants to know if rental income from property is taxable and if it should be declared. If you have income, you should ideally be declaring it. That's not a question I think Harsh is going to.
I think there is this saying that, if anything is income, it's taxable. I mean, unless it is specifically exempt. Anything that's not specified as exempt is taxable. So obviously, rental is not specified as exempt. Rental is an income. It is clearly taxable. You will have to declare it if you are otherwise liable to file a return. If your minimum income chargeable, if your income chargeable to tax is more than the minimum amount, which is 2.5 lakhs currently, if it is more than that, you better file a return and you better declare it. Just one thing, against the rental, you are allowed a deduction, a 30% standard deduction is allowed. So only say 70% of the rentals are taxed. And if you have paid an interest to acquire that property that is rented out, then the entire amount without any limit can be deducted from this. Typically that results in a loss, and that loss is allowed to be set off against either salary, business or any other income as well.
Okay, so essentially this is what Harsh is telling you. If you get income from property, that is if you are getting rent, then yes, you need to pay tax on that rent. You need to pay income tax on that, and you have to pay tax only on 70% of the rent that you receive on that property. Now, the rent that you receive on the property, you can also claim deduction on it. If you've taken a home loan to buy that property, then on the interest that you're paying on the home loan, the entire interest can actually be, you can actually claim deduction on that. So that is an advantage you have if you have a second property that you have rented out. Very quickly, Harsh, before we move on to the next question, say I have bought property, second property, I have bought it on a home loan, I have not rented it out. Can I still claim a deduction, on rental income?
First of all, if you have a second property, then you have to choose one of the properties, and let us say the second property is the one that you choose. You have to take the deemed rentals into account. What you would have got as rent had you rented it out.
So that is whatever is the rental in the market.
Whatever is the rental in the market.
I don't need to show any paperwork saying that I've rented it out or I've not rented it out and all of that?
No. So if you have actually rented it out, it is the rent that you receive that is taxable. If you have kept it locked up and that is the second property, then you will have to take what is called the deemed rental. What is the value?
No, in that case, do I have to show paperwork saying that, I have not rented it out, but this is the rental in the market, something like that? I mean, what proof do I show to the taxman?
So with the return, you can't file any proof. If your return is selected for scrutiny, then you might be asked to show some proof.
Okay. So in that case, I'll have to show show some documentation.
You can watch live TV on our website, mbnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.